Mineplex recently dropped a big update, and on January 12th, they brought back the Mixed Arcade rotation. For anyone who remembers, Mixed Arcade was a fan favorite, where you could jump into a random selection of arcade games that kept going in a never-ending loop. It's great to see this back, but with it comes a few changes. Now, instead of staying in one server, players will join a queue and get teleported to different games, and when the game ends, you're moved to a new server for the next game. Since there aren't a ton of players online yet, they're trying to make sure that active games are visible to draw in more players. In the short term, this could help get more players into games, but it might get annoying after a while. Constantly jumping between servers can be a hassle, especially when some games need a resource pack and others don't. It might work for now, but for the long-term experience, it'd be nice to see the old system return where you don't have to switch servers all the time. Now here's another cool piece of news. Mineplex is also bringing back Dragons. If you don't remember, Dragons is a survival game where you're on a small map trying to avoid being knocked into the void by dragons that attack the ground beneath you. You get different kits like sparklers to attract dragons or abilities to leap and dodge. It's a crazy fun game, and Mineplex is bringing it back themselves like Cake Wars. To build excitement, Mineplex is also experimenting with community events. The first one was hosted by Nuclear Pop-Tart, and there are more planned for the future. These events are a great way for the community to get involved and stay updated on all the changes happening in Mineplex. Moving on to some interesting stuff from January 18th, Mineplex held a Fireside Chat where they answered questions from the community. Players submitted their questions through a Google form, and the admins picked the best ones to respond to. Here's some of the biggest takeaways. One of the most exciting things they mentioned is that they've recovered all the player data. They said, it's not about having it, it's about what we do with it now. So our old stats aren't lost, and there's a good chance we'll be able to see them again soon. It would be great if they added a legacy stats section, either in-game or on a website, where we could go back and check out our old stats. Samito also talked about the ongoing partnership talks with Microsoft, saying we're still in communications with them as we're figuring out a lot of stuff. And we're excited to keep moving forward and keep doing what we need to do. I would not say no at all. He also added that Mineplex expected the process to go faster and smoother than it has been, but delays have held things back. He's not the only one who's noticed that Microsoft's communication can be slow. Other partners have shared similar stories. Still, the partnership is definitely in progress, and once it's locked in, it'll help Mineplex grow. The Microsoft partnership also ties into another big topic, the open beta. Samito said, I need some more information before we can make commitments to a big plan. So it sounds like Mineplex wants to open an open beta once the partnership is confirmed, possibly when they're added to the featured server list. But until then, they can't make any big decisions about the beta. Honestly, even if they did open the server to everyone now, it's not fully ready. There's still a lot of things missing from the server, and opening it too early could lead to players being disappointed. We're all excited for it, but Mineplex definitely needs to get everything in place before opening the doors. One more thing that came out of January was a public roadmap. Cookie Billy confirmed in the Mineplex Discord that they're working on a roadmap to share with the community. This is something many players have been asking for, so it's great to see them moving in that direction. Having a public roadmap will give us a better idea of what's coming next and help us stay updated on Mineplex's progress as they continue to roll out new features. So, overall, January has been a pretty light month for Mineplex. The return of Mixed Arcade and Dragons, along with the upcoming public roadmap, shows that the team is at work. There are still some challenges to overcome, like finalizing the Microsoft partnership and making sure the open beta is ready, but things are definitely moving in the right direction. Here's hoping February brings even more updates, and I'll be sure to keep you posted on anything new. Stay tuned for more updates, and thanks for watching.